If money is no object and dreams definitely do come true, what would you do or create in the world?
Mm. Oh, there's like it goes in a few different layers, doesn't it? There's sort of the now picture, what I would do, and then the big picture. Well, I'll go with what immediately came, which is I would. Oh, and then I feel like a little bit nervous about saying it. Um, mm, well, I would love to set up. I've got 10 acres here, and I'd love to set up some some tiny homes and a walking trail and a hall where people, maybe even a round hall where people could, where we could gather and share music and yoga and yeah, art and poetry, just connection and the some accommodation and places for people to stay and get away because I'm 2 hours from Adelaide, so it would be a nice place for a retreat. And I think the land here is pretty special. So um, it, I'm on Narungga country, which is beautiful section of land between two coasts on a peninsula. So it's um, yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful country here. And if I could, yeah, if I could do that, that would be great. And provide security and stability for family, for my kids, and for wider family. And then the picture gets just bigger and bigger, and will make the whole world a better place. That would be great, and provide housing and yeah, support. And as you say, that's sort of another question for another section for another day, maybe. But that's what I'd like.
Okay,
Mm,
thank you. Wow. Where you live sounds amazing, and your
it's
dream
beautiful.
sounds wonderful.
Mm, oh,
And
thank you.
Maggie, it sounds very doable.
I know. I
It
feel.
really sounds very doable.
Mm,
You've
yep.
got the land.
Mm,
And
I'm planting trees. Yep.
oh, and yeah,
Mm.
so I feel very excited actually as I hear your dream. Um,
Mm.
I'm just thinking about, do you think it's possible to actually get this up and
I
running?
do. I do. Yeah. I just need what's the word? A benefactor.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
funds and the tradespeople and some community, I guess, or
Yeah.
support in some way. Um, yeah,
It really
I
does
can
seem
see
very
it.
doable. Yes, I can. I mean,
Mm,
I don't know
yeah,
where you are, or I've got this, the way you've described it, I can kind of see it.
yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
up on a hill and the land's just surrounding. So
Wow.
um, yeah.
It sounds amazing and so needed in the world.
Mm,
And
oh,
the idea about, there's another layer, you could go to the next layer for, the
yes,
big
yes.
picture. And in a way, what you would be doing here, though, would impact the world because anybody
Mm,
that comes into your space and stays,
mm,
I hear it as retreats, ongoing retreats. So lots of people
yeah.
would come and then they'd go
Mm,
back into the world and that would have such an amazing knock-on effect.
I can see that too. And I remember that when
Yeah,
I've been on the yoga teacher trainings and things, because I'd go away for that, and
yeah,
I'd feel like as we all travelled out from that, we'd all move out with, you know, some light and
yeah, to spread.
hope. And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
wonderful. How
Mm.
lovely, how lovely.
Oh.
And a benefactor. I'm thinking about, do you ever have a look around to see who's out there and who might need?
No, I have not looked around. I don't know. A friend of mine is doing crowdfunding for recording their music and things
Mhm.
like that. I
Yeah,
know that people do
yeah,
things like that.
yeah. A colleague of mine
Mm.
did that actually. And
Oh
within
yeah,
just, yeah, I would say within 8 weeks, the thing that she wanted was happening. She got the money.
that's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wonderful. Yeah.
So it does happen. It is very possible.
Mm.
How you
Yeah.
feeling, Meggie, right now? I feel
Oh,
very
I
excited.
feel pretty excited. That yeah, it's a
Yeah,
great
I
feeling.
do. I
Yeah.
do.
Mm. Mm.
And it's an amazing thing, things can happen in amazing ways without really. Yeah, I'm thinking about a time when I actually rang up about a property that was for let.
Yeah.
And so I rang this number and
Mm.
asked about this property. And the guy that answered, I didn't know at the time. I knew him, but I didn't know him. I just know him, a local person. And
Sure.
so we were chatting, and he said, "What is it you want with this building, Kas? What's your plan?" So I
Mm.
told him because it actually had gone. That building had gone. So he
Right.
asked what it was. So I told him, and he started looking for other property to buy for this thing because
Oh
he turned
wow.
out to be a really, really wealthy local person and such a giving, kind person, very
That's
generous.
awesome.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this is
Mm.
some years ago, but out of that phone call came that. And I'm just thinking,
Mm.
it's amazing how these things come when I had no intention of looking for that, but that's what
Yep.
came from that phone call. So
Wow.
I'm just thinking about you and, putting this out there to the universe, perhaps that this is what you need and this is what you would like,
Mm.
and just see what
Yep.
comes from that, Meggie. It's an incredible, well, I think it's an incredible world. At times,
Mm.
things really do
Yeah, no,
come our
I
way,
agree. I
but
think,
without us
yep.
even knowing or wanting or planning.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah. I feel really excited for you about what,
I
what you
feel,
can
yeah.
do with this land and you, because you're central to this.
Mm.
It's all about you and what you have.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
It sounds it sounds incredible and very, very doable.
Excellent.
You never
I
know
love it.
if this, when this goes out, if you
Oh,
decide that this
mm.
goes out, you never know. Watch this.
Wow. Imagine.
Yeah,
I can imagine. That's the thing. And that's where it all starts, isn't it? Like I can
absolutely.
see it
Just the
and sense
dreaming.
it and feel it. And
Definitely.
yeah, all of it.
Definitely. Yeah. So
Mm.
you're on this peninsula, you've got coast either side, and you're
Yep.
about 2 hours from Adelaide,
That's right. Yeah.
and the land
Um,
feels very special.
it does. It's beautiful. Beautiful country. And
You had
um,
I missed the
mm,
name. You said a certain name of the land.
yeah, it's Narungga country. So that's the indigenous country that I'm on. And then my ancestors have been here for um, at this property for about, I think it might be coming up to 100 years or 80 years or something like that. It's been sort of passed down.
Yeah.
And the area that I'm on is just down the road from, or just up the hill from a meeting place where the different clans would come and meet. So
Wow.
it's it's been a meeting place and a healing
Okay.
place
Yeah.
for a long time.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It's pretty special. Yeah. Mm. Oh, and there's some really beautiful old trees on the property. There's a big, huge pine that has its branches all the way down to the earth, and it's got a
Wow.
uh, that's near the house, and then down the bottom of the hill where I sort of envisage the meeting hall and things. There's some beautiful old eucalyptus perosas that have similar. We call them the fairy trees, and used to play under them when we were kids.
How
So
lovely.
yeah,
Yeah, I sensed
yeah,
that from the pine tree with the branches
mm,
coming down. You could get
yeah.
underneath like a cave inside.
Yep,
Oh,
that's right. It's like a
yeah.
little or big area,
Wow.
and yeah, and there's just a stillness um, to the area, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I could kind of feel that. I
mm,
feel like I can kind of see it through as I listen to you. I'm kind of
yeah,
feeling like I know it just from
yep.
listening to you.
You have to
It's
come visit
amazing.
and stay.
Wow, thank you. What a lovely invitation. Thank you.
mm, yeah,
Well, it sounds amazing.
thank you.
Anything's
Yeah.
possible. So
Mm,
going back to the building, you see it as
yeah,
a round building.
I'd love that. Sometimes I see it as a hall, like a big, huge church sort of hall with big,
Yeah.
tall cathedral sort of ceilings, and other times I see it as a roundhouse or a round, um, older style, but still nice and tall
Yes.
hut,
Yeah.
sort of a
Spacious.
hall.
Really
Yeah, spacious.
spacious. Yeah. Just
Yep.
thinking about music
Yep.
and sound and
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. What do you think
Mm.
it's made of, this building? What will it be made of?
I'd like to think it would be made of stone. Yeah, nice and solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be there
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
And yeah, what's the other things I was thinking about for it? Oh, I was going to say that the building that I'm in, it's like, I know not in UK terms old, but for Australia it's old. It's about 100 years old, this house, and it's got a huge lounge room which has had gatherings of musicians for many years because my family's musical. So that's also a nice sort of connection point. Um, yeah, yeah,
So what kind
that's
of
it.
music? Because you play
Um,
guitar, don't you? And you sing.
yeah, I play guitar and sing, and so
Yeah.
that sort of music, yeah, probably lots of guitars, lots of singing, sing-alongs, and
Wonderful.
yeah, all
It's so
sorts, folk
uplifting to
music.
sing. Sorry,
Mm.
I've spoken over you. Did you say folk
Oh, that's
music?
yeah, folk music and probably country a little bit of everything, no doubt.
Wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it feels amazing, the whole thing, everything.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing. It's
No
lovely for me
worries.
to hear. Yeah.
Mm, beautiful.
So how does that feel, Meggie? If we move on, is there anything left
Yep.
unsaid there?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy to. Mhm.
Okay. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I have things that are what is it like? Some I'm excited to be talking about it, and um, I also have like those other little the things that hold you back, sort of niggles
Yeah, of
and things like
course.
that
Yeah.
popping up. Yeah,
Yeah. A bit of an
little.
impasse.
Yeah,
Like, oh, I
that's
really want this, and oh, I'm not sure if I could do this, and something like
yeah,
that.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
well, I've got another question for you right now.
Alrighty, yeah, let's
Given
do it.
given what you've been talking about, And it is the next question actually on the list from where we began. So should I just ask it to you?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so Meggie, what are you waiting for?
All right. I'm waiting for divine intervention. I'm waiting for a benefactor. I'm waiting for I'm not waiting too much when it comes to land. I've started so I've been back here for about 18 years and living here, and I have been planting trees for most of those years. So the area that's just directly around the house and up on the hill is I've planted lots of trees, including a beautiful tree circle, and planted specific types of trees so that they, because I like the sound they make in the wind and the sort of forest floor that they create as well, like the she oaks. And they've also been the most successful. They like the land here the best, so that's worked well. And yeah, what am I waiting for? I have to get out there and make those moves.